Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Headbanger's Closet. It's your buddy Brett here. Hope everyone's doing well and hope everyone is enjoying the new year so far. So I haven't really done one of those new arrivals to the collection type episodes in a while, but I figured, Christmas was just a few weeks ago. Growing up, I always got a lot of great stuff for Christmas. Tapes, CDs, records, magazines, subscription posters, all sorts of band stuff. And this year was no different. Got some pretty cool items to add to the collection. Looking forward to showing you guys. One of which has been on my want list for quite a long time. And of course, I'm always excited to see what you guys got to add to y'all's collection as well. So please leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys got. And so yeah, let's get right to it. First item is a Christmas gift from my wife. It is Anthrax's Spreading the Disease, a first U.S. pressing on Megaforce Records. And, she knows what I like. She knows when it comes to these first pressings that I want to add to my collection. I like to have them a little bit used, that used look rather. Some scuffing, especially down here, some scuffing, and then, that record wear along the cover where it, kind of was stacked on top of each other or tightly stacked, side by side, standing up. I like to have that. It kind of shows somebody had it, they loved it, they played it, they had it for a really long time. A lot of collectors out there, they like to have stuff near mint, whenever possible. I don't like that. I mean, sometimes I like if the cover's got a hole in it, if it's ripped. Most of all these records, we can get reissues for really cheap if we want to have a pristine copy to hang on the wall. But, these first pressings that I always like to add to the collection that I don't already have. I love them to have that used look. This is no different. So really, really cool. Right here, first U.S. pressing, like I said, Megaforce Records. Love this album. Anthrax are one of my favorite bands, and I gotta say, Spreading the Disease is probably my favorite Anthrax record of all time. But one thing I do want these records I pick up to have is all the stuff that comes with it if possible. Mainly the inner sleeve and the liner notes. And this one's no different. Came with the artist drawing of the band and then the lyrics on the sleeve right here. And then just that standard Megaforce Records label that we all kind of come to know and love. But what really sets this particular one apart is you get that Anthrax merchandise logo. Anthrax merchandise order form, rather. For those of you younger kids who don't really remember that, this is kind of one of the ways we got merch back in the day. You filled out what you wanted in your size right here. You put your personal address and name and everything right here. Send it to the fulfillment center, which is right here. Cut it out, and then put your check or money order in the envelope. And then a few weeks later, you got what you ordered. So some of the items are the Spreading the Disease logo T-shirt for $12. White muscle T-shirt with the Anthrax logo for $12. Long sleeve Anthrax logo T-shirt for $18. A bandana or a headband with the Anthrax logo for $5. Pins with either the Anthrax logo or the Spreading the Disease or Armed and Dangerous logo for $2. Armed and Dangerous sweatshirt, Fistful of Metal back patch for $18. So yeah, early 80s prices there as well, but really cool to have these old merchandise order forms included when I pick up the records. So I gotta hand it to my wife. She did a really, really good job grabbing that. So this particular one's been on my want list for quite a while. I don't know how much she paid for this. I really didn't want to ask, but they've been going for quite a lot recently. Next thing in the collection, which is what she also got me for Christmas, was the Iron Maiden Record Store Day Black Friday 40th anniversary of Iron Maiden's Iron Maiden. Couldn't get down to Record Store Day that particular day to find a copy, and she was cool enough to know that and then find this one online for me and pick it up. But this is the picture disc, the clear picture disc. So there you go right there, which is pretty cool. It's the front, and then the back album cover right there with the track listing on the back. And then, of course, you can see the clear on the top. And then you get the back right here as well. Pretty cool. Iron Maiden always does a great job with the picture discs, and this is just no different right here. So really, really cool to get the Iron Maiden picture discs added to the collection. So I know my good buddy James Ray has this in his collection. He was the one that was kind enough to kind of point me in the right direction to let my wife know, hey, if you want to buy this for Christmas for me, this is where to get it. So thanks, man. Next item is another Anthrax record. Did a video on and featured this one a while back, which was the Newbury Comics version. It's just a reissue on Megaforce Records, gatefold, but this one is a Walmart exclusive. And the kind of interesting thing with this, it's got to be some kind of misprint. The label said black and silver splatter vinyl, and when you pick it out, when you open it up and check it out, it's actually the black and silver marbleized kind of deal. And I've talked to a few people online. They've all got this version, even though there's also said black and silver splatter as well. So I don't know whether Walmart messed up and just labeled them all that way, or some of them are black and silver splattered. I haven't seen any that are actually that. They're all this black and silver marbleized copy, but still pretty cool copy to add to the collection. You know, they keep kind of putting them out. You know, if they're one of my favorite bands, of course I'm going to get them. I recently got the Walmart only exclusive Ozzy's with blue colored vinyl, and if, you know, Metallica, people gave Metallica shit basically a year ago, last January, when they put out a few of their albums for the Walmart only uncolored vinyl. A lot of people gave them shit, but a lot of bands have been following suit, doing the same thing, because they know that people are going to buy it. The collectors are going to have that version in their collection, and I'm no different. I know most of you guys are no different as well. The next item is a Metallica's Metal Up Your Ass bootleg. There we go right there. So this one is basically the No Life to Leather demo with Hit the Lights added on both sides. So side 1, you Hit the Lights, The Mechanics, Motor Breath, Seek and Destroy. Side 2, Metal Militia, Jump in the Fire, and Phantom Lord. That's basically the No Life to Leather demo. And then they end it with Hit the Lights again. And then it's basically got the Hit the Lights kind of like notes here, written by Lars. This one's pretty cool. I've got a handful of other versions of this one on the shelf. This one is the blue rather, kind of marbleized, smoky marbleized version. There's the Music for Nations logo, or label rather. So, bootleg copy. I've seen 30 different colored versions of it. You can find it anywhere from like 25 to 50 bucks, depending on who's selling it and where and what color it is. But pretty cool. Just add another one to the collection. And then the last item we're going to talk about today is a UK pressing of the Iron Maiden Wasted Years 12-inch single. Wasted Years has got to be in like the top 3 or 4 of my favorite all-time Iron Maiden songs. There's the back of it. There's the Somewhere on Tour 86, 87, all the tour dates. And then just a standard, you know, Iron Maiden single label right there. Really, really cool. But I saw this online. This is a Christmas gift to me, from me. Saw it online. The guy was selling it online. I was like, you know what? That's pretty cheap for a first year pressing, UK pressing of a 12-inch. There were so many 7-inch singles out there, but I wanted the 12. And I was like, you know, I can't pass this up. So I decided to pull the trigger and grab it. Really glad I did. It's been one of my favorite items to add to the collection recently. My growing Iron Maiden singles collection, mainly 12-inch, so I'm really excited to add that. So, yeah, that's what I just got in recently. And so what did you guys get in recently? Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you got. Hit that like and subscribe if you don't mind. I appreciate it. And I'll have another video for you guys really soon. I think for the next video, I'm going to rank my favorite Death albums from worst to first or least to first, and, you know, see what you guys think. So, yeah, have another video for you guys very soon. Cheers, guys.